Okay, here's a continuation of Snell's law. This is exercise 3. And I've placed my 4 pins. I placed 2 of them when you were watching, and I placed 2 more off screen just to make it go smoothly. So right here in the middle is the pin mark, the middle pin. So we want to draw everything to that pin, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 different pin locations, 2 on either side. So I'm going to do that while we're waiting. Here's the original pin number 1. And here is the refracted ray. Now, you can see that it's not a straight line. It's bent. So we're going to do that for all of the other ones. Here's number 4. And then we're just going to measure off the angles. So to measure off the angles, I'm going to actually extend these lines off a little bit, so it'll be easier for us to see a protractor, what the angle is. Okay, and then here comes number 3. You have to be careful to get them right through the middle. So there is a little bit of experimental error in terms of graphing these. So you got to make sure you put it a little to the side, and still, even if you try your best, you may not get it exactly through those little hole points. So there's a wee bit of precision error in that. All right, so I've drawn all my lines, and I'm going to match 1 to 1 prime, 2 to 2 prime, etc. Now, what we need to do is find a normal to the surface. So to do that, I'm going to come and bring my little protractor over here. And we are going to very carefully draw the normal to the surfaces. So what I'm going to do is line it up and draw little tick marks at the 90-degree mark. And that'll, then if I draw my line through there, that will be a very good normal. And that should be a good normal on the other side too. Yep, okay. So now I'm ready to go. This is the normal on both sides. And we're going to measure the angles as we did in the very first exercise when we did the reflection. I'm going to put my protractor, line it up like that. Make sure it's lined up as much as good. Then we're going to read off the lines. And to avoid parallax error, we have to look right above the reading. So this is line number 1. So what is the normal to the surface? We're going to read the inner dials, so don't read the 150 and 140. 10, 20, 30. Okay, so this line is a little bit below 40. So it looks like it's close to, just make sure I've got my thing placed. Yep. Actually, it looks like it's really close to 40. I would say 40. So that would be pin number 1. Now, what about pin number 1 prime? That's on the other side. So let's do pairs so we don't get confused. We're going to do pairs at the same time. So here's 1 prime over here. And that looks like it's right about 30. All right? 30. So it's pin 1 and pin 1 prime. So similarly, we're going to look at pin number 2. That's on this side, and it's the first pin that you see here. This is line number 2. So let's look at that. So now we're looking at the outer edge, 10, 20, 30, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That looks pretty much 33, doesn't it? 33 degrees for pin number 2. So let's go to pin 3 prime. So again, I'm only doing the pairs because we want to do 1 line at a time. So pin 3 is the second line that you see. It's this one right here. So again, look at the outer scale. Look, my protractor is slightly off. So pin number 3. Actually, we're still on pin number 2, aren't we? Pin number 2. So this is pin number 2 right here. And what is that? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It looks like 25. So pin number 2, prime. So 2 prime is on the other side. Okay, so let's go to 3. We have to just keep moving things back and forth, and we get all the data, and then we'll figure out how to calculate things. So pin number 3, again, we use the outer edge on this one. Let's make sure it's lined up. Yep. 30, 40, 1, 2, 3. So it's between 43 and 44. It's really right in the middle. So I would say 43.5. Halfway between 43 and 44, 43.5. Let's go to pin number 3. We were just over there. All right, so here we go. You might have wrote it down when we were over there. So pin number 3 is the second line, this one right here. So 30, 31, 32, 33. So it's between 33 and 34. So I would say 33.5. Now they're not supposed to be equal because of refraction. So pin number 3 prime is 33.5. So don't be alarmed that they're not the same. They're not supposed to be. Okay, so pin number 4 is on this side. Might as well read it off. Which one is pin number 4? Oh, yeah, this is what I thought. It's the one closest. This is pin number 4. So 20, looks like 21 degrees. Here's 20 degrees, 21 degrees for pin number 4. And pin 4 prime. Again, that's the closest one. So we've got 15, oh, I didn't draw it long enough. It looks like 16 though, 16 degrees. So pin 4 prime, 16 degrees. All right, so let's see how you did. What we want to do now is figure out how to do that sine thingy. So the angle of incidence, the curved water side, the angle of refraction, the straight side, the air side. So the way I did it, I actually had it the straight side towards me. So all the pins that are on the air side, which are the original pins, the ones without the primes, those go in the second column. The curved water side are the prime ones. So what you do then is put sine theta of water, sine theta of air, and then put the n. Now let's just do one example. I can't remember what pin number 1 is, but I do an example in the next video.